Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whatever time of the day it is in your neighborhood. Welcome to Essential Piece of Life. My name is Lasagna. For all of you who have subscribed recently, thank you so very much for joining us on our journey here at Essential Piece of Life. And for all of you who are coming back again, welcome back, you guys. So today we are focused on all of our small gift baskets. I have managed throughout this week to put together, I say 97 um, small gift concepts. Um, or like this one is 12. So there's a variation. So I have 6 of one, 7 of one, 4 of one, and so on. Um, I will be focusing on that all day today, but this one is the most of one gift basket that I have, and I figured I'd bring you guys along with me today on the gingerbread small gift concept. Stay tuned, you guys. All right, you guys. So I already have all of my bows made. It's a small concept, so there's no complication to the bows at all. I've already made all of the bows. What I am using for this gift concept, I'm using my hand towels. I'm going to be using the tobacco basket as a base. I am going to be using um, gingerbread hand soap. I have spent quite a bit of time in the last 3 weeks collecting all that I have. I needed at least a dozen, and I ended up with 13 of these. And I think that I will be able to accomplish my goal today with these hand soaps from Dollar Tree. And also, I was able to score quite a bit of these gingerbread, iced gingerbread candles, small candles. So those are going to be going into this small gift set. All right, you guys, let's get started. All right, so first of all, I'm going to be lining all of my baskets. I am going to be lining all of my baskets and placing all of the towels. All of them are going to be similar in fashion, so there's no need for me to put one together at a time. I've already did about 3 or 4 of them, so I have about 8 more to go. Actually, 8, 9 more to go. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be lining the basket with a piece of paper. What I did was took a piece of tissue paper and I cut it into quarters, okay? Because this container is small, I don't need a full sheet of paper, okay? There's no need for me to waste any extra paper. And when I cut it down into quarters, it saves me on all the trash that I would have to take out later, okay? So I lined the gift basket, the container with this. Of course, I'm removing all of the tags. I'm going to take it, I'm going to fold the bottom half of like a third of this hand towel. And I'm going to place it right down at the bottom like so. Okay. And they're different. I have like 2 different sets, right? So let's go ahead and do all of those. Stack them up like so. Okay. I hope that you guys had a very great a very great a great day today. Saturday is when I'm working, accomplishing this task. Saturday is usually a day when I set up a lot of gift baskets and set them up for the week. But this is a task I want to get done and out of the way because I already have some baskets that were not completed this week. Um, the more inventory that I am discovering, that I have, and it's just leading to more and more and more staging of gift baskets. So instead of going through the motion with that, um, oh, and I need to have this top portion sit up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is underneath here, I could put some tissue paper. That would probably be the thing to do. But instead, I have been just putting a little bit of shred on the bottom of there in between the paper in between the paper and the towel on the top. So I just want to lift it up just a tad bit. So when I get ready to put my items in there, they'll be standing up just a little bit. All right, so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put all of the paper and the towels in. And then I'm going to complete the rest of this basket. Like I said, I've already cut all of my tissue papers into quarters, and that just makes it more convenient to me when I am trying to um, create an assembly line of sorts to complete all of these gifts. Okay. Okay. So make sure we fold the bottom third of this under. Turn this up vertical, and we're gonna put that towel right down in there. And also, we're gonna turn this top portion back. All right, so we're gonna fold that back. All right, so we're gonna start with this one. All right, so I want to save this tag. There's a tag here, and of course, it has a beautiful, beautiful 125 on there. I'm going to be taking these tags and utilizing them on the outside of the basket. So I'm going to preserve that. Okay, I'm going to be using these on the outside. All right, so we're going to make sure that these are closed, right? And we're going to be placing that right on the side. And then we're also going to make sure this is closed tightly. And there is a price tag that I need to remove from this. So I have a tag on the soap, and I have a tag on the camera that needs to be, on the candle that needs to be removed. And I'm using this tool to do so, okay? It's a tool that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it works out pretty well for things such as this, okay? All right. So there's that. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and take them all off. Go ahead and twist the top on it to make sure that it is tight. Now, I think Christmas in Florida is a good time to be putting candles out. Not every holiday that we go out and vend is a good time to put out candles. Okay, let me go ahead and put that out there, because we pretty much have nice weather year round here in Florida. There are some times on Christmas, honey, that the kids can actually go out and ride their bikes and skate and everything. It'd be like 70, you know, 78 degrees or so, so really nice weather. But we have a little breeze and things, work out like that. But February, it's not always cold. Okay, so even though it's a good idea, you know what I'm saying, to give candles for Valentine's Day is not necessarily the time of year for me. I find that it is good to put out, and definitely not Mother's Day, because it's too hot to be on the street vending with candles in your basket. It's just as bad almost as putting chocolate in them. So I have learned over the years not to go out, not to go out with candles, fam. You know, every holiday. Okay, I got to gauge the weather and everything, but Christmas seems to be that one time of the year that I can definitely pull out all the stops with the candles in Florida. And so, if I can do that, I definitely do. I also have some people that actually request candles. They be wanting candles. So that is that. All right, so I got two more candles. All right, just making sure that the top is closed the lid is closed tightly, and also making sure that I'm taking off handy tool. All right, so one more, and that one is already off. Good. All right, so I got my soap already down, and I'm also going to be needing some glue sticks. All right, so that is what I'm doing here. Okay, so I got my soap in there, and what I'm going to be doing is putting my candle right next to my soap. Right next to my soap. I am actually lining up the bottom, and I'm going to put two glue dots on this candle. One at the top and one at the bottom. So what I'm going to be doing is sticking this candle to my gingerbread man. Now, once I do that, I'm going to be putting some shred down at the bottom and on the sides. Not at the top, just on the bottom. All right. Sounds like my little grandson's trying to request some attention. He's been pretty good most of the day today. All right, so that is how that looks, right? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and when we do that, like I said, we've already made the bows. So once we do that, we're just gonna go right down the line and go ahead and bag them up down. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bag them both. And then we're gonna put them in our little container down here. We're gonna go ahead and pack them up as well, okay? Bag them, bowl them, and put them up. All right. Now my aim here is to try to center this, and I'm gonna peel it back on both sides and sort of wrap it towards the back. Alright, so I've already got my bows made. Just go ahead and see, this is another small gift, so I do not need a full Chanel stem for this, and I am using my Chanel stem, so not string. I'm going to use that Chanel stem on that. And I don't need a full one. I just used a half one and just a little bit of ribbon down. Just a little bit of ribbon. I have made 13 bows with this ribbon. I just opened it. I made 13 bows with that, and I still have some left. Okay, that's how small these bows are. All right, so not gonna cut it right now, and I'm gonna tape it a little bit later. So let's go ahead and slide these off to the side. I need to oh, why not? All right, so each one of these sides, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a piece of tape on the top here, and then I'm gonna bend this back, and I'm gonna bend it, bend this back, right? And then I'm gonna tape it off to the side and the bottom, okay? Listen, it's just a little bit of ingenuity here, you know, just try to make it do what I need it to do. And so I'm gonna place this on top of my little flap on the side. I'm gonna bend this down, back, and over, okay? Now, and then I have this little piece right here that I'm gonna take this under, okay? And towards the back, rather. And the same thing with this one. I'm gonna take this under, okay? And then that is that. And that is completed basket, all right? And I have my little, all right. So now I gotta get the other half done. Okay. Alright, so I got 6 more on the table. Alright, we put the shred under there. All we need to do is put these 1, 2 things in there, and that's it. Boom, bam, we're done. Okay. And like I said, each one you do, it just get a little bit easier. Okay. Once you do one, go and do the other ones. It's the same thing. Okay. And 2 more. That's your assembly line, fam. You know what I'm saying? And then you just rock and roll. Just rocking and rolling. All right. So that is just the way I want to show you. Your assembly line, you know what I'm saying? Once you get an idea of how you want to put it in there, you know, it makes it all easier. So, you know, if it seems to be, the task seems to be a little bit intimidating, it's like so much you got to do. All right, fam, I barely ate about it, you know what I'm saying? Just the idea of just stopping what I was doing, the flow of everything else that I was doing to tackle these small gifts. And then I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, I got 97 gifts, right? And I have to be diligent in what I'm doing, okay? Because when I looked at it and I calculated and I tabulated it, calculated and tabulated it up, man, this about 20 this about 20 over $2,100 worth of products that I'm putting together here. So I mean, how can one thing be more important than the other, or one thing be more needful than the other? You know, I'm spending a lot of time on my small gifts. I mean, my other gifts, and not so much of the time on these gifts. When hey, the only reserve that I really truly had about it is that I don't Christmas, unless I catch them like right before the kids get out of school. Like, I gotta get out there like before the kids get out of school. Last year I was doing a lot of events during that time, and they weren't school events, you know. So unless I catch them right before they get out of school, you know, a lot of those small gifts are pretty much like for teachers and things like that. You know, they want to get something. I had a lot of orders last year for small gifts when the kids was getting ready to get out of school. You know, people wanted to know if I had anything for, you know, their child's teacher, and I'm just like, well, yeah, I guess this would be, but you know, they were pretty much like $30 gifts. You know, I had already made them up, you know, but they ended up being like 30 bucks, you know. So when we talk about small gifts, you know what I'm saying, it could be a container, small in size. I heard some of you say that, yes. It could also be, you know, small as in the number of items. Yes, I heard some of you said that. But at the end of the day, fam, you know, when you pick up a small gift, like, you know, like you go to the store and it's, you know, that box of candy canes is actually bigger, okay, than this bottle of soap, right? But they're still the same price. Some people be looking for bigger, right? But you want to, at the end of the day, whether it's big or small, a small gift is inexpensive. That's what a small gift, that's what I'm thinking. That's what a small gift truly is. Something that is not expensive, okay? Because I can take those clear boxes that I bought, and I can put those jewelry sets in there. Now the jewelry sets, the regular price is 60 bucks, right? Put the jewelry set in there and a nice little teddy bear inside that little bitty box. It'll fit. right? That's a small gift, but fam, that's not inexpensive. Well, it may be inexpensive for some people, but not for all, not for most people. You know, um, it's not fin to consider that a small gift. All right, so I got a little bit of shred left. I guess I can use a little bit of shred. Oh no, I'm gonna use it for that last one. Okay, so I got one more to do after that. Um, Let me see. Yes, I got one more candle, one more soap in that box, and we're gonna do that last. All right. So this is pretty much all that I wanted to show you for today, fam. I'm gonna finish wrapping these gifts up. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And fam, I'll see you on the next one.